Welcome back to SMN. I'm Liam Wolf.
And I'm Caitlin Ligon. Today we'll be taking a look at the Warrior Fest game.
And FBLA's success of bringing home 16 awards.
Plus a look at the Super Bowl.
All this and more.
Stay tuned.
Our FBLA program has been working really hard this year, and it showed in their most recent competition, doing very well overall. We interviewed some students to talk about their experience and success.
So my event was the Intro to Business presentation, where I had to make a presentation over how the media can recover from a tarnished image. I got a lot of help from Miss Nichols to prepare for this, asking her questions and then asking, around about how the media can recover and some of the things the media is struggling with. So I asked journalists and teachers who had information on the topic. I think my favorite part was the experience. I hadn't really gotten to do a competition like that before, and winning was kind of a big deal because I haven't really won something like that before.
My topic was marketing, and it was really fun because we performed really well and then we placed high, and that's always a positive thing. We prepared by taking a lot of practice tests that Miss Nichols gave us, and then also in her class we did a lot of role plays with other people just to help us get used to it. Favorite part was interacting with all the different people there because it was just a really positive environment, and then everybody there was having a lot of fun.
On SMN as an anchor, so I already had some prior knowledge on how to do broadcast, but I specifically prepared for it by writing up a lot of news stories that I already know about sports. My favorite part about the competition was probably that it was just a whole new experience that I've never gotten to participate in before. This is my first year of FBLA, so it was really interesting to see what kind of people are in there and what other people like to do.
Now that Warrior Fest is over, it's time to take a look back on the highlights of the past week. With dress-up days and assemblies, Stuco made sure to get us all in the spirit for this year's Hawaiian theme. From swimsuits to luau, the school was dotted with tropical colors everywhere. On Friday, the basketball team lost to Green Valley 77-53. A big congratulations to the Warrior Fest King and Queen Luke Becker and Riley Parr. Thanks to everyone for making this week a great one.
Now for some announcements.
There's a girls and boys JV and varsity basketball games at home against Raytown South on Thursday and Friday this week. Be sure to show up and show your support.
Districts is coming up for boys wrestling team on Friday through Saturday, so good luck, guys.
There's teachers meetings on Friday, so no school. Enjoy the 3-day weekend.
Well, that's all the announcements we have. Now for a special recap on the Super Bowl. This past Sunday, February 2nd, the Kansas City Chiefs faced off against the San Francisco 49ers. And we're going to get some hot takes on that game. Who has a better jawline, Jimmy G or Patrick Mahomes? I got my money on Jimmy G. That jawline could cut a gosh darn cake. It's so sharp. Welcome back, Smithville. I'm Liam Wolf, and I'm here with Jack Alexander. Now, Jack, big controversy in the game last night. Should Patrick Mahomes deserve MVP?
I think he definitely deserves the MVP after the successful season he had last year and this year.
Yeah, but we're talking about the single game.
Well, yeah, the game.
Not the season.
Well, yeah, the game, he threw that touchdown pass and he ran the ball into the end zone that one time. He scored 2 touchdowns and was a big key in our comeback. So
He also scored 2 interceptions. Threw 2 interceptions. Sorry, I was a kicker.
Well, one of them wasn't really his fault. So.
Was it still an interception?
Yeah.
That's what. Do you think that if Jimmy Garoppolo played like he played first half, the second half they would have won the game?
I don't really think he even played that great first half anyways. I mean, he did have a downfall fourth quarter, but I mean, really their run game is what the Chiefs started stopping. So
who has a better jawline, Jimmy Garoppolo or Patrick Mahomes?
Jimmy.
That's what I thought. In the 2020 Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes, the Super Bowl MVP, threw for 286 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and stole millions of hearts here in Kansas City. All right, welcome back again, Smithville. I'm with my good friend and lunch buddy, Ricky. Now, Ricky, last night was a tough loss for you, was it not?
Yeah.
It hurt.
Kind of.
Do you think that Patrick Mahomes should have deserved the MVP?
No.
Who do you think should have?
Not Mahomes. He threw 2 interceptions. I think Kelsey did better performance than him, to be honest.
That's facts, dude. But 43 yards, that doesn't speak a lot.
Yeah.
Second off, if Jimmy G played like he did first half, second half, do you think they would have won?
Yes, because we had the lead. If we wouldn't have gave up that lead, then yes. If they ran out of gas fourth quarter, Chiefs didn't. They got dominated all fourth quarter.
This is the first Super Bowl we've won in 50 years.
Story we've all seen before. Schools low on funding, cutting back on budgets, with classes like music and art caught in its crosshairs. With the enactment of the No Child Left Behind Act of 2002, the push to improve test scores has been greater than ever, and schools are willing to do anything to gain federal funding. However, the implementation of the arts in schools is vital to student success in more ways than one. We talked to several students and teachers about the value of these programs in schools.
I think that fine arts are important because it gives you like a different community of people and a bunch of new friends and like just a new variety of activities that you wouldn't get without having fine arts in the school.
The students think, oh, let's take art because it'll be easy. There's a lot of critical thinking, a lot of work that has to be done in art class. Time management, pacing, being able to complete projects in a timely manner, and also high quality craftsmanship. We expect good quality work, and it can be difficult and time consuming.
I'd say that theater is set apart by just sort of its universality, like we talked about before, that there is so much that goes on behind the scenes, there's so much that goes on stage, there's so much that goes on, there's so many hours of rehearsal before the actual performance.
It's special because like the advanced classes are very specialized, so I've got drawing and painting in one class where we're just doing those things. And then we've got ceramics where we're just working with clay. And so you can really delve into the material and really think about those types of things.
With a mounting need to improve our schools, it's vitally important now more than ever to uplift the arts and education, not just for our students, but for our community in order to foster a tradition of excellence. I'm Caitlin Meek signing off for SMA.
Well, that's all from us. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Smithville Media Network.
And make sure to check out our website at smithvillemedianetwork.com for even more videos, articles, and news content.
And as always, stay classy, Smithville.